the ammo that was found. The police department was tight-lipped yesterday about the details surrounding the shooting death of Daniel Scott.
Now, the man was involved in a standoff with police, and they say they ended up fatally shooting him because he shot at officers first. Our Michael Gibson here now with the update for us tonight. Michael?
Well, Scott's neighbors were concerned about the incident because they weren't sure police had done everything they could to avoid a deadly confrontation with Scott, who was said to be suffering from mental illness. Sunday night, police showed up to Scott's home in the 1100 block of Salem. The man told police he was barricaded inside his home and was armed with a gun. He was saying that his neighbors were a threat. So police surrounded the home and blocked off the street to his house. SWAT was called in, and officers ended up shooting Scott after they say he fired at them as they went up to his home front door. Police called a news conference on Monday afternoon to give those details, but wouldn't say anything else about the case or answer questions from the media. Today, though, Chief Simpson told 3 News that his department simply wanted to make sure they knew the right information to give us, and here are some of those critical details.
Our dialogue just broke down. We sent robots in prior to engaging. We used tear gas, much like people were talking about. We did virtually everything that we could in order to establish a dialogue with the subject before we had to use deadly force. And what's really important is that these officers were fired upon prior to having to engage the subject, and that's something that nobody's happy about. Nobody set out to intentionally use deadly force.
The department also says it brought in a highly trained negotiator who is also a counselor. She had a face-to-face talk with Scott, but that did not diffuse the situation. Police also confirmed that they had been called for many problems at the Scott home numerous times over the years. The department also told us the Scott home had actually been flagged as a danger to any officer who ever showed up for a call there in the future. Joe, Katya.
Interesting.